answering what
Thank you.
I want you to introduce yourself and tell us about your country.
Okay. Thank you very much. And it's my pleasure to be here with you. And my name is Sena Jules Pascal. You can call me Sena to be very short. Sena. It's very simple to call me Sena. I'm from Benin. Benin is from Africa. As you can see, this is Japan, but here is Africa, and I'm from Africa. But where is Benin located? I'm going to introduce you Benin. I'm from Tokyo Toshi Daigaku, from Tokyo City University. I'm doing a master over there. So here, you can see on this map the Africa. On this map, you can see Africa, and Benin is, many people know Nigeria, they know Ghana, but they don't know where is Benin. Benin is just between Ghana and Nigeria. So this is Nigeria, this is Ghana. So Benin is just in the middle of Nigeria. It's between Nigeria and Ghana. So the size of the country is 114,000 kilometers square. The population is over 12 million. The money we use, the okane we use, is franc CFA, because we use franc CFA. And today, one Japanese yen is about 4.4 franc CFA. And we speak French. We speak many languages in Benin. French is our official language. We also speak Yoruba, and we speak Fon. There are other languages, but the three languages that are many that are speaking in Benin are French, Fon, Yoruba. The political capital of Benin is called Port-Nouveau. So you can see on this in this image, this is the image of Port-Nouveau. The economical capital of the country is Cotonou. And there are many religions in Benin, like Catholic, they have Christian, they have Muslim, they have Vodou, they have different kind of religion. But Benin in West Africa is well known because of Vodou. And today I will introduce you this culture. Here is one of the aspects of Vodou. Here you can see many people, some different people from Benin. This first image is showing a temple of Python. We call it is a snake. But in my country, the snake is like a god. You know, there are people who, like the country, there are many people who believe that the snake is like their protector. So they take care of it, and many people come from different sides of the world to come and visit this kind of aspects. Here you can see some people are dancing. They are trying to dance. This dance is called Gani. Is like a cultural dance of bamboos people. This is one of the community in Benin, in North, and they used to dance like that. It's very simple. You move like this, and it's very simple. The third image you can see here is a traditional wear, traditional clothes of people from Abome. They wear and they put hats. And you can also see on my first image that I also have my hat in hand, because this is very common in Benin. We have a particular city which is on Lac. This is called Lagoon City, and we call it Ganvi. People live in, they build house on water. They have markets, hospital, everything in the water, and they have their life. This is a very famous city. We have football team. They play football. We have basketball team, like sport. We have nautical dressing, like people who try to make they use a boat on water to, is like a sport. They also play tennis in Benin, so you can see on this image. Let's talk about food. I like food. When I came to Japan, I realized that they have many kind of food. In my country, we also have many kind of foods. The first food is local food, and I will introduce you, is wasa wasa. Wasa wasa is very sweet. It's very delicious. They put a little bit sakana on it, like fish. It's like you can see on this image. When you take it, no, it's very sweet. And we have fufu. Fufu is the local food, which is very sweet also, and they make it with tomato sauce. And we have atasi. Atasi is made with rice, but the particular aspect of this food is that they make it with beans. Do you know beans? Beans is like they use beans, a red one, and they put water. They mix with rice, and they have this kind of food. We also have vegetable sauce, which is always sometimes accompanied with meat of fish. But here you can see the vegetable sauce here. We also have corned yams, which is very delicious, and they're used with groundnut sauce. It's very sweet. We have the last one here. You can see. We have the last one here is ablo. Ablo is is a food that is made from rice, but they used to consume it and have like the white small thing you can see there, and they eat with sakana or niku. It depends on what you want, but it's very sweet also. Those are traditional food we have in Benin. The particular things we have is that many people we have this clay soil. I don't know if you know clay soil. They call it in hanyu, something like that in Japanese. It's very used to make daily objects. Like you can see, this soil is a normal soil. They transform it to make daily objects. And here you can see different kind of small objects they put flour in it, they can put different kind of things in it and put in your room. They also use this kind of soil to build a house, and it's very ecological. They use this kind of soil to build a house. We have a particular tree in Benin, we call it baobab. Baobab is a big tree. It can, when some of them are more than 500 years in Benin, and the fruit, the plant is very used for its fruit. They use the fruit to make juice. They use the fruit to make different kind of drink. You can see different kind of flowers in Benin also. For example, this kind of flowers is in some area we call it Meriana flowers. Is very popular in Benin. There is also palm tree. This palm tree is consumed in Benin to make oil, and it's very useful. People love it, like we love oil to cook here. And we have this plant we call it moringa. Moringa is a therapeutic plant. They can use it to treat different kind of disease in Benin. The last thing I will present to you here is that we have an area, a natural area, which is you can find different kinds of animals. In this wildlife place, you can find elephants, you can find different kind of birds, there are different fish you can find. You can also find lions in this wildlife place. And they used to organize stories. People call from different kind of country, America, Spain, Italia, to come and visit different kind of those animals in my country. So briefly, those are different kind of things you can see in Benin. This image in the left side, is the king, our previous king. We call his name is King Beanzin. He's the one who fights for the freedom of the country. And we also the people who fight with him is called Amazon. So you can also have this kind of image statue in my country. So thank you very much for your attention. And do you have any question to go about my country? Please.
Can you introduce yourself and tell us about your country?
Good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Pat Kai Son Sumpon Pati. Can you read that? But by the way, I'm glad to be here today and to know all of you. If you have any questions or if you want to ask me anything, please feel free to ask me anything on that. So my name is Pat Kai Son. So Pat Kai Son Sumpon Pati. I know it's very short, right? It's very short. That's why most of Laos peoples we have nickname. So my nickname is Scott. So you can call me Scott. Yes, that's why. Or in Japanese we call Scott. Yeah, Scott. So I originally from Laos. Yeah. So I'm from Vientiane. Vientiane is the capital city of Laos. And my background is I finished my bachelor. It's very powerful. My bachelor degree is in logistics and supply chain management. So, and after I graduate my bachelor degree, I went to work for Ministry of Public Work and Transportation for the Laos government. And then now, currently, I study master degree in Yokohama National University in transport engineering faculty. So that is my background on me. So let's begin with, when I'm saying I'm from Laos, anyone have been to Laos before? I guess not. Have you? Have you ever? Okay. So let me ask you the question then. So where is Laos? Can anyone tell where is Laos? Is that in Africa or America or Europe or Asia?
They studied about Laos.
Laos?
Yes.
So they know about Laos. So where is Laos? In Asia? Oh, in Asia, that's right. So here it is. It's very close to Japan. From Laos to Japan to Laos, it takes about 6 hours flying. 6 hours flying. And so Laos is a country that have 17 provinces for the entire country. And Laos is a part of Southeast Asian country, which we call ASEAN. You know ASEAN or ASEAN? This flag is representing ASEAN. So ASEAN have 10 countries, including Singapore. You know Singapore? You know Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Brunei. You know Brunei, her here is Brunei, and Laos here. Laos is in the middle between Vietnam and Thailand. So you see Thailand here and Vietnam here, and also Myanmar. Myanmar is on this side. So that's why Laos is a part of ASEAN countries. Yes. Let's look at the population of Laos. Laos have about almost 7 million of population, 7 million people in the entire country. But I think it's less than Yokohama. Yokohama is about 9 million, right? I can't remember the number. Yes. But because Laos doesn't have the border with the sea, you see the sea is on this side, South China Sea is Vietnam, and this sea is Thailand. That's why we call Laos is the landlocked country. That's it, Laos. So Laos people speak Laos language, and then we use Laos currency Ki. This for Laos money. Let's move on to exciting. So today I would like to tell you the first is about the school system in Laos, and then about the religions. And the next part about the food. I love food. Anyone love food here? You love eating? No? Yes? Okay. Yeah. If we have time, I will talk about the environmental issue. So let's begin in the school. So this is the high school that I went to. I've been to this high school before. So most of the school in Laos start study from 8 a.m. in the morning and then finish at 4 p.m. And then after the school finish, most of the students, they have extra class. Oops. Okay, thank you. They have extra class. So the extra class will start from 4 to 5 or 6 p.m. That means most of the students might finish up the school by 5 or 6. That's it. They learn a lot, but don't really understand. So Laos basic school years, we have 5 years for primary school, and then 4 years for junior school, I think, and then another 3 years for high school. I think Japan have 6 years and 3 years for junior high school and another 3 years for high school, right? A little bit different. Okay, let me tell you about the uniform. You have uniform in this school, right? You have to wear the uniform. Yes. So Laos uniform. Oh, how can I stand? So for the men, have to wear the white shirt with the long sleeve here, the white shirt, and they have to wear the long pant, black. Need to be black or navy blue color. For the girls, have to wear the same shirt. It's a similar shirt, but it's long sleeve, and also the long skirt, the Laos skirt, long. Yeah. So, in what do we normally have in the morning, on the Monday morning, and Friday evening? If the student of the entire school have to go to the ground floor to standing up in the line and then singing the national anthem. If you know national anthems, you know national anthems? Do you sing Monday or Friday? You sing that? In that school, we have to sing every Monday morning or Friday evening. In the Friday. I can sing it. สาดลาวตั้งแต่ใดมาเอาทุกทั่วหน้าฉันสุขสุดใจ For example. And then we have the activity, the class activities that all the students doing drawing or make a mapping plan or whatever. we have the class activity. And then also in the Friday afternoon, we don't have class, but we have singing competition. Anyone like singing? Singing a song? Karaoke? Karaoke? Yeah. You like it? You like it? Okay. Then you can go for singing competition on a Friday afternoon. Yes. Okay. Let's finish about the school system. Next part, I would like to tell you more about the Laos culture. Because Laos have neighboring with so many countries, that's why the culture of Laos is kind of like a mixed culture of this neighboring country. We have the variety of culture, we have the variety of foods that is kind of like a mixture together. So I start with because of 65% of Laos people believe in Buddhism. I don't know how to say it in Japan. Buddhism. Buddhism. Yes. So that's why most of the village, we have temple. It's gonna look like this, temple. It's gonna be, it depends on the village. In big village, they have big temple. In small village, they have the small temple. So on the temple. And then the activity in the morning, most of Laos people like to wake up in early morning, like 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning. And then they're preparing food to give for the to the monks. So the monk will walk around the village. So and then you start staying there and giving to the monk. That's what we can say. So why Laos people doing this? Because they believe that when we give, we receive more. That's why we need to learn how to give. So this is the art of Laos. So as I tell you about Laos have variety of cultures and variety of art. So that's why you can see this kind of art in the temple. The old people, they drawing what they have seen in the past to be rememberable in the war. So you can see all those type of wearing stuff and also the kind of animals that they have done before. So it's really well known in the temple war. You're gonna see this kind of art. Yes. Do you like it? Do you like it to have this kind of art? No? Okay. So then, anyone love traveling? Anyone like traveling? Yes, I do. I love traveling. Travel, you go somewhere.
Travel.
Yes.
Travel. You like it? Okay. Correct. I thought everyone loved travel, right? Yes. Okay. So because of Laos is still undeveloped country, we have a lot of nature traveling, sightseeing, that's what we call it. So we have a lot of river view, and you see here is really highlight spot in Wang Bien. You're gonna see the balloon with the river view. So people can go with the kayaking, kayaking. Yes. And then also we have a lot of waterfall. Even though we don't have the sea, but we have a lot of rivers. That's why we have a beautiful waterfall, a lot of them. And because of Laos people love to eat thin rice. So you're gonna see a lot of rice fields. So now the rice field, it become a travel destination for the tourists. So we have the rice field for the destination. And also, I would love to share this. The elephant, you know elephant? Big giant one. The elephant riding. We have that activity. And you want to go on the top of elephant? Yes. Yes? You can go on the elephant. Let me talk more about the elephant. Because Laos used to be the land of million elephants. That's why we still have a lot of elephants right now. every year by this month, I think March, March, we have the Elephant Festival. We're gonna have this every year. So in the festival, all the elephants have makeup. You see this color? Yes. Do you do makeup? So elephant have to make up to make an elephant beautiful. Yes. Yes. They're gonna look so absolutely gorgeous with elephant. And then elephant will attend the ceremony. So they're gonna be the elephant surrounding what we call is a mukbang, is a ceremony stuff. And then, do you believe elephant can play basketball? Yes, the basketball. The basketball. They play very well. They can play football and basketball. But yes, but I won't play with them. I'm afraid they're gonna step on me. And then also, they also have the elephant palace, where the hundreds of elephants walking on the street together. Yes. Anyone want to see elephants? Yes, we can take you there. Okay, let's finish with the elephant. Okay, I would like to tell you about the Laos traditional suit. So, Laos traditional wear start with the men. They need to wear the long shirt, long sleeve. This is made from silk. Yes, and then we just have ankle hand that look absolutely like this. Also made from silk too. But for the women, they have the special shirt for the women that make the Laos art line for the hand and also with the long skirt. The long skirt is probably up here with this that is made from silk. We normally wearing this traditional suit to go for very important occasion. Like for example, for the wedding ceremonies, for the big ceremony of the city or something. But for the women, it's really easy to see all our women wearing long skirt to go to work in the government sector. You always see that, or to go to the temple. Yes. Is that beautiful? Yeah? Okay, thank you. So let's talk about the food. I love food. Whenever I travel, I try so many food because I love food. That's why I want to introduce Laos traditional food. Let's start with sticky rice. We eat rice, and the majority of people eating rice, but it's sticky rice. You know sticky rice?
Sticky rice.
Sticky rice, which I think you made mochi from it. Yes, that sticky rice, but we cook it different way. We just cook it pure and then we eat like sticky rice on the pan. So then bamboo soup. I know in Japan have a lot of bamboo tree. Yes, I might take back some bamboo. So we have a lot of bamboo too back in Laos. So that's why we have bamboo soup that we cooking with pork or chicken, and then also the pumpkins together. It's really yummy. I can tell. Yeah. And also the papaya salad. You know papaya salad? Have you ever tried? Yes. We use the papayas and then we smash it on it with the chilies and lambs and tomatoes together. It's very traditional food that a lot of people we really often have it. Let me think, maybe 3 or 4 times per week that we have papaya salad for the food. But it's very spicy. I start drawing right now. So yes, I recommend you to try if you have chance to go to Laos or Thailand. Yes. And also beef salad, or we call it lab. Lab in Lao language means for the lucky, for luck, for good luck. Yes. That's why we have this kind of food when we have friends to come over or to have a welcoming party, we always make kind of this kind of food to welcome. That means good luck for the people who eating it. Yes, that's all. This is yummy too. And also we have barbecue chicken, toriyaki. Yeah, barbecue chicken. But with this chicken, we use the whole chicken to put in the stick, and then we grill it with the coal or with a wooden coal. Yes, it makes really good smell. So normally we eat chickens and lab together. Sorry, I'm drawing. So that's the chicken. So next part. So how we gonna go to the market in Laos? I just want to tell you. So in Laos, because we are the tropical country that we have a lot of river. That's why we can grow up the variety of vegetables. That's why if you go to the fresh market, you can see all of this stuff in a very cheap price because it's very easy to grow vegetables. So that's why on the fresh market, you can see a lot of people working down there. They're just selling in 1 kilo, a big bag. That's a small bag. It's very cheap price. And also, if you like eating, if you like food like me, I love to go to the night market. So at the night market, they have a lot of food on the street. It's very cheap and very yummy. I love that. And also, if you they have shopping mall for the clothes or traditional wear. I think it's the town. Do I still have time? Maybe. If you have any question, just feel free to ask me anytime. Yes. Yes. So then let's finish that. Okay, that is all my presentation for today. Thank you very much. Yes.
Thank you for your presentation. Do you know how to use questions?
Yes.
Elephant parade, how do I get there? Elephant parade.
Oh, very well. Okay, so in order to go to the elephant parade, so we have the specific province for the elephant. It's Sayaburi is here. But when we go from Japan, we're gonna get off from the Vientiane capital, and then we take a ride by car, maybe about 2 or 3 hours to go to Sayaburi. Yes, and then you can attend the elephant festival. Thank you. Good.
Now it's our time. How was it?
Oh, thank you.
My country have 1 million square kilometers. It's bigger than Japan, but the population, the number of inhabitants in my country is just 12 million inhabitants. We are not so much people like you, but we have more space in my country. And also you can see the flag. The flag is red, yellow, and green like our flowers. Red represents
the equator, which pass through that. You're gonna see abundant wildlife. We are called the part of Africa because we have a lot of wildlife and physical features. Lions, the zebras, giraffe, and so many others. The mountain gorillas and many others. You're going to find many water bodies with falls. 14 beautiful waterfalls you find 2,000. We are not like Japan. Japan has more mountains than us, but we have also so many. You're going to find windy impenetrable forests where people go to climb and go through thick forests just for adventure.
Of many natural activities like hiking, like camping, like bird watching, or just enjoying nature. Now we are going to talk about food. I'm going to tell you what does